because in the universal laws of time and space, there is only now. See white light all around you. See energy flowing through your body. Feel energy flowing out of your feet and into the earth and becoming grounded. See that energy going all the way down deep into the center of the earth, connecting, joining with that black crystal at the center of the earth, the heart of Gaia. Feel that energy coming up all the way through your body. See your energy going high up into the ethers. In this state of grounding and awakening, you are the yin and the yang, that which connects earth and ethers. In this place of connection and grounding, you can expand your energy field, going out beyond your body, 5 feet, 10 feet, going all the way out 50 feet beyond your body. Breathing, relaxing, feeling your shoulders drop. Remembering that feeling of enlightenment, to be without burdens, to be present, to be awake and alert and aware of the divine being that you are. Open your eyes and come back to the room. We'll do our deeper meditation at the end. This is just to get you present. This is our guest speaker, Susann Shier. And it's not Shire, is it English Shire, like in the countryside?
Yeah. So when Lord of the Rings came out, yes.
You're
from the Shire. Yeah, Susann from the Shire.
Susann's going to be talking to us about how to lead a soul-directed life, and she has some books, and she also has a workshop this afternoon that's going to start right at the end of Sunday services from 12:30 to 2:30. So if you're free to join us and you don't mind sitting on the inside on such a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Susann drove all the way down from Santa Monica to be with us this morning. And so tell us about your books and the work that you do and what inspired you to write them and how you changed as a result of the books that you wrote.
Oh, great. Wonderful. So, I'm really glad to meet all of you. How many of you are here for the first time? I heard one person, 2, 3. How fun. Yay. Well, part of, let's start with, I moved to Santa Monica 8 months ago, almost 9 months ago, from Boulder, Colorado. So that's where I herald from. I am not a Southern California girl, but I'm becoming one. And when someone told me about Reverend Danielle and the Temple of Light, and I looked it up on the website, I went, oh, look at that, we're in alignment. Because this is the reason I have these up here is because I wanted to show you that. But it's so beautiful to meet people who really feel as though our spiritual gifts are about expressing them radiantly, that we're here to embody our gifts. So that's my big mission, is learning how to embody those gifts. And when I talk about what it is to live a soul-directed life, that's all I'm talking about. When I think of spiritual purpose, I think of being in love with life itself. Now, when we were out in the universe as a soul, floating around, being a gypsy soul, and just exploring and experiencing everything, which I believe all of us were before we came here. We'll go into more of that. Then we looked at this planet Earth place and we went, whoa, cool, planet Earth, what a place. They have physical dimension like no place else. No place else. I think I'd like to go there and feel what it is to be a spiritual being in a physical body, which you all know is, yeah, that's what we're doing here. So we came here, and yes, our job, as I see it, is to become more engaged with our spiritual dimension, but to allow it to be engaged in our physical life, because this is the time we have to be able to embody it and feel it, use the six senses of ourselves to be able to bring forward our spiritual purpose, our spiritual flame, our spiritual radiance. And so that's what I love, that's what I feel like my purpose and mission is to help people. And so is Reverend Danielle, so, you know, we're definitely soul sisters in that regard, because we have the same purpose, to help people bring forward in the ways that are unique to us our soul gifts and purposes. So what inspired me to write books? Well, I still don't think of myself as a writer, so I'm saying this to inspire any of you who have something that you wish to bring forward, a dream, a compulsion inside that says, gosh, it would be sure great to what? Just try it on, even if you don't think of it as your sense of self, okay? Although Reverend Danielle and I admitted this morning that because the musician who was supposed to be here wasn't able to come, we were not going to cross that border and try to pretend that we were going to do that one. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of fake it till you make it, and then there's downright ridiculous.
No, not winging that one.
We're not doing that one. Yeah, when I was, I think, fifth grade, yeah, I was in the choir, and after a week, the choir director said to me, "I'm really sorry, but you don't fit in the choir." Oh, I was like 2 in the whole class that didn't fit in the choir. I'm like, just let me be a marshmallow voice. As it was given to me later, you know, I was allowed to be in a choir many years ago, many years later, and years ago, in the middle, at a spiritual community. And it was very healing for me to be a marshmallow voice. I said, so what do you think of my voice? It's a marshmallow voice. It's a good blender, but do not try to do a solo. So knowing what your gifts are in the outer and knowing what they aren't is really refreshing and makes things much easier. But when you have that compulsion, even though you don't know how to do something, go for it. So I've been doing my work called Soul Mastery for almost 20 years now. Yes, I've earned it. So, you know, at some point I was saying so much to individual clients and workshops, people said, man, you gotta write that down. I'm like, seriously? Seriously? Yeah, you gotta write this down. So it wasn't just because Spirit said, write a book. It was because my clients and the people who loved what I was doing said, we want more. And so I went, okay, I will give expression to what I know to this point and let it unfold from there. And something like writing a book, particularly for those of us who download our books, so to speak, okay, that we are inspired and listen to Spirit for what we're supposed to say, I don't have to be a great writer, so to speak. I just need to get it into expression and have a great editor. Now, by my 3rd book, I've gotten much better at getting it out.
So which one came first?
This is the first. This is the Papa Bear. Soul Mastery, Accessing the Gifts of Your Soul. I'll talk a little bit more about that, too, because it's a great topic, not just about me, but about you, okay? Then, Soul Radiance, Bring Your Soul Riches to Life, is about bringing those gifts forward and embodying them. I'll talk about that too. Then the last one, which came out just in December, although it says 2011, because that's what they say you're supposed to do, is Soul Reunion, the Return Home from Separation. Because I believe the only wound that we're suffering from boils down to the wound of separation.